Good afternoon. This is the Daily Misanthrope. There is a species of human error that is not quite stupidity and not quite hubris, but something more particular, the belief that wearing a thing is the same as being it. Sunday's edition arrived like a field report from that belief's natural habitat, populated by people who assembled the props, struck the pose, and neglected entirely to account for a world that does not share their script. Well, the folly of the day concerns one Donald Truelove, and you may sit with that name for a minute, a former justice of the peace in Texas who apparently found retirement from the bench insufficiently stimulating, and so went about constructing at his own expense and initiative the full apparatus of law enforcement authority. Blue lights mounted to his Tahoe, a sheriff's vest across his chest, a fake badge on his person, and a radio tuned to the deputies' channel so that the whole enterprise hummed with official-sounding verisimilitude. He then used this rig to attempt a traffic stop on a speeding vehicle, which turned out to contain an unmarked state police criminal investigator. Oops. Car 54, where are you? Who then reversed the situation with the efficiency one might expect. The probability of selecting that particular car from the full population of US 79 is staggering enough that it does feel like, well, less like bad luck than like narrative justice, the universe declining to let irony go unfulfilled. The odds are really not the point. The point is that Truelove once was the law, and what he apparently could not tolerate was the loss of its costume. The office gone, he rebuilt it in vinyl and radio static and went looking for somewhere to deploy it. The full, gloriously specific account is at thedailymisanthrope.com. It's just egomania, more judicial egomania. He couldn't give up the power, so he faked it. A Florida man, of course, stole Smokey Bear signs from state parks across 3 cities, the physical bolted down variety, and then listed them on Facebook Marketplace at $1,900 a piece. To be precise about the venue, the one digital bazaar scrolled continuously by board rangers and the state agencies whose property he was liquidating. Smokey's entire educational mission is that catastrophe leads to minimal foresight. Well, I should say yields to minimal foresight. The thief apparently absorbed the poster without absorbing the lesson. 2 Los Angeles residents executed a grab and run at an Irving Lululemon. Did I pronounce that right, ladies? Made it to a waiting car and were later found in possession of merchandise from several other Lululemons at their apartment, which is to say they treated the chain's inventory as a subscription service and their home as a warehouse. Apparently, having missed that a ceiling camera is not a suggestion, the grab and run is defensible exactly once as a calculated gamble. As a career, it's just a countdown with better cardio. You would think that they would have thought to hide them in a different location other than their own apartment. But okay. In Herefordshire, England, a wanted man cornered by police responded to his circumstances by throwing a duvet over his body and an orange shopping bag over his head, operating on the infant's theorem that what one cannot see one in return. Object permanence is among the earlier cognitive achievements expected of the developing human mind. Folks, it is among the last, apparently, to hold under pressure. There is something about almost touching about it. Presented with the full weight of consequence, he simply declined to look. Hey, monkey see, monkey no see, monkey no do? I don't know. A Limerick man, that's in Ireland, ran the burglary operation across 3 counties and documented it on a public TikTok account he named. He wants to go on social media about the crimes. With the branding instincts of a man who has never once been advised by counsel, Munster Crime Gang. The prosecution did not have to construct a case so much as curate his own uploads. The modern criminal's deepest appetite is not for money, but for an audience. And he satisfied both hungers simultaneously, which is, from a certain angle, efficient. Campus Watch rounds out the edition with undergraduates fielding questions a primary schooler could manage and returning wrong answers out of confidence that tuition reliably, if narrowly, produces. The poise, at least, is fully formed. My God, please don't send your kids to college these days. Anyway, the story is at thedailymisanthrope.com, current today's edition. If the daily taxonomy of human self-defeat is the kind of thing your inbox has been missing, subscribe at thedailymisanthrope.com. The Folly, unlike the franchise, is never out of stock. Well, happy Monday, folks. Stay disappointed in the human race.